Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards. And today it is Friday, and you know what that means? It's time for Dorking with Dice. That's right, we've got a big pink D20 and a big magic box full of vintage baseball and vintage hockey cards. We roll our big pink D20, and whatever number comes up, that is the pack that we open in our big box of cards. We usually open at least a few packs, and sometimes a lot more than that. I think last week we opened 6, and that that may have been a record. I don't think we've ever opened that many before on the show, but it was a lot of fun anyway, and we did not hit any of our big packs last week. We have, all of these packs are good ones, but in the 1, 10, and 20 spot, we have some especially good packs, and we haven't hit them for a while, so hopefully this week we will get some. In the number 1 spot, we've got this 1982 pack of Topps Hockey that has been languishing in the box for many, many months now, and we have not opened it. Get a Yari Curry rookie out of there, perhaps, as well as many Hall of Famers could be found in there, too. In the number 10 spot, we have this pack of it's a hockey pack as well. It is Fleer Metal 95-96. A pretty nice pack, some pretty cool cards in here. You get 8 cards in there, and some inserts and other cool stuff you can get out of there. Really pretty cards, so hopefully we'll get to open that in the 10 spot. And back here in the number 20 spot this week, we have 1989 Upper Deck. You know what we're looking for in here? That's right, it is a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. That is what we're hoping to pull out of there. And in PSA 10, those go for quite a lot of money. So hopefully we'll roll some of those big numbers, and even if we don't, there are other really great packs in here. Loaded this up this morning, and also have great news for you guys. As of last night, we have hit 500 subscribers on the channel. Huge, huge accomplishment. Absolutely amazing to me. I want to thank Never Die for being the 500th subscriber. Left me a really nice comment last night. Thank you so much, Never Die. That is awesome that you put us over into 500. Why is this so great? It's not just because I'm completely flabbergasted about it and amazed, but it means that as long as that number holds, if YouTube doesn't take any subscribers away from me, then early next week on Monday or Tuesday, we will be doing a collection break giveaway, which is what I do every time I hit a big milestone number. I take a collection that I've bought online, open it for the first time here on the channel, and every single card in that collection is available to you guys, my subscribers, and we'll be doing that early next week. And it's especially awesome because 500 is such a huge milestone that I have bought 2 collections to give away. We'll be doing that all on the same day next week. One is a vintage hockey collection, one is a vintage baseball collection, cards from the 80s and 90s. Should be a lot of fun. Both collections looked good. They've been sitting here for a few weeks now. I bought them a while ago because it's actually really hard to find decent looking hockey collections. I don't know how many of you actually have ever tried to do that, but it's kind of tough to find. Not a lot of hockey collections come up, and when they do, they're often sort of beat up and not in very great shape, or they just don't have the kind of quality of cards that I would like to have in there. So as soon as I saw a good one come up, I had to go for it, and have bought that, and it's been sitting here. I'm very excited to see what's in there myself, and this way, no matter what you like, hopefully there will be something that you can claim. The way this works is you send me a big list of cards that you would like, and whether you like, if you just want baseball or you just want hockey or you want some of both, it's no problem for me. I'm happy to send you cards from your list, and this is a global giveaway. It doesn't matter where you live. I will send you cards. It is not a contest. Nobody wins anything, and only one person gets it. This is something where everybody gets cards. Everybody is a winner in this because it is a giveaway. That's what I like to do on the channel. So you can look forward to that on Monday or Tuesday of next week. I am looking very forward to it. Let's roll our die and see what we get for our first pack today on Dorking with Dice. And it is number 2. I thought we were going to get number 20 there for a minute, but it is number 2. Our second pack out of the box is Topps Baseball 1992. You get 15 cards in this pack, and you should get a Topps Gold card in here as well. I think you get one in every pack, if I'm remembering. 1992, pretty sure that's the case. Anyway, this pretty good pack. Lots of good cards you can get out of here. Plenty of Hall of Famers in 1992. That is for sure. see how we do with this pack. Put the wrapper over there and flip these around. Looks like we got a game card in there. I do remember that as well. Terry Kennedy from the Giants starts us off there. Get this in focus. There we are. Let me know again. I'm using a different setting for the camera like I was yesterday. I'm hoping that the focus issues are now resolved. Had an issue with that with this camera, but I think it's better now. Eric Karros from the Dodgers. Heathcliff Slocum. Heathcliff Slocum sounds like an English lord who should be living on the moors somewhere, but it is not. It is a former Cubs pitcher, Heathcliff Slocum. Yes, that's right. Bob Patterson looks delighted to be on a baseball card as well. He should. Jim Poole, an Orioles pitcher who did not last very long with them. Sideways card here of Darren Fletcher, putting the tag on, can't quite see who that runner is. There's the game card. We'll toss that there. I'm pretty sure you cannot claim prizes from that card anymore. Tom Runnels and Mike Morgan. We got Mark Gardner there and Brian Hunter. And then Jose Lind. Pretty neat photo of him on that card, Jose Lind. And Juan Berenguer looking absolutely thrilled, having the time of his life playing for the Atlanta Braves. Bill Landrum there. A lot of pitchers in this pack, I've noticed. Mike McFarland. And our last card is a sideways card of Kevin Reimer from the Rangers. Pretty lackluster pack. I mean, there was really, I'm going to put Heathcliff on the top just because I like his name, but there were no big cards in there at all. That was a bit of a dud, I have to say. Hopefully we will pull something better out of the box here on our second roll. What do we get here? We get number 20. That is awesome. That is definitely going to be better. That is one of our special packs, and it is Upper Deck 1989. This is a big pack. You can see it once cost 89 cents back in 1989. Coincidence? I think not. Hopefully we will get a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card out of here. That is the big pull out of here, and it makes these packs somewhat expensive. And you get that Griffey Jr. pack fresh graded card, and it's like $1,000 card. It's crazy, and it has a huge pop count. I don't really understand what people are so... I don't know. It has a gigantic pop count. It's not like they didn't make a lot of these either. I mean, 1989 Upper Deck was rather plentiful. It has these very thick foil wrappers on them. I seriously think you could bake a potato in one of these wrappers and it would come out perfectly. That's how thick these wrappers are. All right, so very carefully removing these cards. Don't want to damage them in case that Griffey Jr. rookie is in here. Start off with Dave Henderson, good outfielder for the Oakland A's for a while. Nice in-action shot there, and if you haven't seen these before, they also have pictures on the back. That looks like it might have been from earlier in that same play. The lighting is the same, the sunlight looks right, and the wall is exactly the same. It's kind of a sequence of in-action shots on Dave Henderson's card there. Greg Swindell with Cleveland at that point. Jimmy Key, very good Toronto Blue Jays pitcher, with a hat that looks a few sizes too big for him. Am I wrong about that? Jimmy Key maybe grabbed somebody else's very large hat there. Dwayne Henry and Jack Armstrong from the Reds. Joe McGrain. Then we got Rob Deere. He was quite the prospect for the Brewers for a while and did have a pretty decent career with them. Pretty good player. We got some holographic sticker cards of the Braves and the Mariners. And Mike Lavalier comes up here, catcher for the Pirates. And we got John Smiley, who is decidedly not Smiley in that picture. He is hanging out in the dugout looking sort of quite serious there with a big chaw in his mouth. We got Tim Wallach there with the Expos. Jody Reed, nice an action shot on that one too. Joe McGrain again, a double Joe McGrain pack? Seriously? I think we got Joe McGrain already. We did. Dueling Joe McGrain cards there. I don't know what happened there. We got a nice portrait card here. I think that is that Wade Boggs? I think that's Wade Boggs, I'm going to guess. That is Wade Boggs. Let's see. It is indeed Wade Boggs. Sometimes the artist portraits are so bad you can't even tell who the player is, but that did look like Wade Boggs there. So that's probably our best pull out of that pack. The first Hall of Famer we've gotten today, Ricky Horton, and the last card is Jesse Orosco, two Dodgers pitchers to finish that pack off. No Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, though. That is unfortunate, but we did get at least one good card. I'm going to put the Wade Boggs in the Wolf Lair there, and we'll look at that one again at the end. We're going to have to roll again. We've got some nice holographic stickers there as well. My son will undoubtedly like to put those somewhere that I don't want him to put them. I'll put those on the side there and let him get into mischief with those a little bit later. Let's roll another pack. This has been somewhat lackluster. We also have not hit a hockey pack yet. We got to do that. See how we do here on this roll. It's number 16. is what we get. We'll count from the back. There is 20, there is 19, 18, 17, and 16. I'm trying to remember what pack we pulled first, though, because I think we pulled one from the back. Now I can't remember. I should have written it down, but yeah, I'm not so sure now if this is actually 16. I think that is maybe 16. I don't know. I'm going to pull this pack, though, because it is what is currently 16, and it is a hockey pack, and we have not opened a hockey pack today, so we're going to do that. And this is a nice one. It's Bowman. It's the first Bowman hockey set that they did from 1990. These are very pretty cards, and if you get them in nice condition, they actually grade pretty well and do have some value here. Of course, we're hoping for several different Hall of Famers we want to get out of here. Wayne Gretzky being the number one, but several other great Hall of Famers you can get out of here. We'll see how we do. Of course, the bubble gum is in there, and I'll show you that. It actually looks pretty good. It has sort of a little bit of a tan quality to it. Of course, the camera doesn't want to focus on bubble gum, and I can hardly blame it for that, but I would never eat that, and it feels very hard. You could probably use that to shingle your roof if you needed to. All right, let's see what we have in here. We're going to flip this over. It is the way these cards go. Brendan Shanahan starts us off there. That's pretty nice. Good player there for the Devils. Shanahan, certainly a good player from that era. We got Jim Sandlack giving us sort of the, I don't know, he's glaring at us or something. I don't want to bring that too close to the camera. Some of you might become scared and need to pause the video. That's certainly your prerogative there. And we got Bob Asensa there from the Jets. Good goalie for them. Mark Janssens from New York. Jeff Courtnall, good player there. And we got Daniel Shank and Dean Kennedy from the Sabres. Shout out to Bill's Mafia. He's a big Sabres fan. Bill's Mafia Cards, great channel. If you've not been over there. Hat Tricks, this is an insert that you get in every pack of Bowman, and this is Dave Taylor, the great player. Dave Taylor, he played for the Kings, and I'm trying to remember, he played for several other teams as well. It's not going to tell me on the back because these are inserts, but pretty cool inserts. I do like them. I'll put Dave Taylor in the Wolf Lair. Why not? And Ilka Sinsalo from the Flyers there. Little gum dust on his card. I'm not sure what happened there. Get these back in focus for you so you can see Ilka. And behind him, we got Neil Broughton, great North Stars player. Neil Broughton, really very good player for them for a long time. Behind him, Dave Taylor. Again, we got two Dave Taylors in the same pack. What is up with that? We got two McGrains and two Taylors. This is a very weird. I'm a little scared about this. I think it's some sort of mystical, occult thing going on with the packs today. Chris Govdaris there from the Whalers, and Patrick Flatley, Lord of the Dance from the Islanders. And we finish off with Tony Tante, who his card has been completely mangled by the sorting machines that put cards into packs. Man, that thing got just destroyed there. That is, I'm glad it's not a Gretzky, I'll put it that way. That's a mess. That one's not going to stay on the table. It's going to go to the special circular file I keep nearby. I'll keep Shanahan on top. He was certainly a good player, worthy of being on top there. Two Dave Taylors in that pack. Very, very creepy. Not sure what it means. You guys can try to throw your runes at home and discern what could possibly come from that. Two Taylors, two McGrains. I don't know. We're going to open one more pack here on the show today. Let's see what we roll. Hopefully we'll get one of our special packs. We have opened 20. Oh, that's why we did it. We opened 20. And so I did actually open the real 16th pack there. I think I did anyway. Not really sure how numbers work, as you know, if you watch the channel often. All right, our last pack is going to be 14. For this one, I will count from 10. I know that one is 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is another hockey pack. This is Pro Set, the hottest cards on ice. And this is 1991-92 Series 1. Pro Set has a whole lot of good players in there too, lots of Hall of Famers, things of that nature. So let's see how we do here. Pro Set doesn't really have inserts so much as it has a lot of subsets. Pro Set had a lot of different subsets in there, and so you get some variety here for sure. You also get a propaganda card to start things off or to end things. I guess I'll toss that now, and we won't have to deal with that again. Troy Murray is our first player out of the Pro Set pack. Troy Murray there with the Blackhawks. And we got David Volek, Randy Veleshchek there from the Nordiques, Daniel Marois, and Wayne McBean from the Islanders. Forgot about him. Rich Sutter, one of the many Sutter brothers who will play hockey or sell you used cars. This is remarkable. This is our third Dave Taylor card in 2 packs. something very strange and spooky is going on. I don't know what it is, but I feel a little jarred by this. I got to tell you, I'm a little nervous about all of the Dave Tayloring that has happened in our packs today. Of course, I got to put him in the Wolf Lair with the many other Dave Taylors. Mark Tenorti from the North Stars, good player for them. Greg Adams, Canucks player. Shout out to Rob at Bucks and Six. He is a Canucks fan. Tom Barrasso, nice overhead shot of the goalie there. I like that one. Bob McGill, and it says he was drafted by the San Jose Sharks, and yet there he is in a Blackhawks uniform. It's very confusing. Don't really understand their goal there. Brian Hayward, another Sharks player. Paul Coffey, there we go. Got a Hall of Famer there in his All-Star gear. Nice Paul Coffey card. Put that in the Wolf Lair. Darren Shannon, right there, being checked by some sort of mystery North Stars player, or maybe Winnipeg. I'm not sure who that is. And then our last card is Dave Reed, who is skating down the ice quickly there. Dave Reed. So we did get one Hall of Famer out of there. Nice Paul Coffey card. I'm tempted, though the Dave Taylor jinx seems to be upon us. I am tempted to roll for another pack. What do you guys think? No, you don't want me to? Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know why you guys would not want to roll for another pack. That's baffling to me. See if we can get one of our big ones. We still have 1 and 10 in there, and I sure would like to open them. We almost had one. Man, that was close. Instead, we get number 11. All right, let's see. I know that this pack is 10. That means this pack is number 11. We go back to another Upper Deck baseball pack. This one, 1992, though. And in 1992 packs, this is an exciting pack because we're trying to find the autographed Ted Williams card. I've never pulled one of those Upper Deck autographed cards out of a pack, and boy, did I open a lot of Upper Deck back in the day, but never found anything like that. So hopefully we'll pull an autographed Ted Williams out of here. That would be pretty amazing. It would be an awesome, awesome event to happen here on the channel as we begin our celebration of 500 subs. This pack is pretty thick wrapper too. I think you could probably bake a potato in that as well. That is, open that all the way up. It would have to be a pretty small potato, but you know, small potatoes, big potatoes, I don't know. You say potato, I say potato. I could go on like this for hours, and you guys would just hit the fast forward button as well. You should. Eric Karros starts things off, and he's having a jolly time in the Dodgers dugout, as most people do. I've heard the Dodgers dugout is pretty much like an amusement park. So Eric Karros having a good time there. Of course, this is Upper Deck, so these are going to be all kinds of backwards and forwards and upside down. And we got Tyler Green prospect card. That would have been a hot one to pull back then in 1992. I'd have been excited about that. Tyler Green did not turn out to be that hot of a prospect, but at the time we didn't know that. John Farrell in his, what is the minor league team for the Pirates? I cannot remember. What is that? Probably says on the back. Let's see. Of course, I'd have to put on my reading spectacles to see that. It is Welland. I don't think I actually knew that. I thought I did, but I do not. All right, we got Tony Phillips here. Good player. Tony Phillips was with the Tigers for a while. I think he also played for Oakland. Good player, Tony Phillips. Andy Van Slyke, he was a hot prospect when he came up with the Cardinals. And there he is with the Pirates. Didn't really turn out so well for him either. What we have here, Joe Carter, a slugger indeed for the Blue Jays. That's a nice card. Blue Jays fans, a lot of Blue Jays fans watch the channel. Big Chief, I know you are one of them. Mike Benjamin in the retro throwback uniform for the Giants. That's pretty neat to see that. He's wearing the retro glove, too. I don't think that's going to work out for you so well in the field there, Mikey. I think you're going to have to switch to a modern glove before you actually take to the field. And there he is in his normal uniform. He's laying down a bunt. Mike Benjamin, a pretty decent shortstop for them for a little while. We got Jack Morris here, another Hall of Famer for us. There he is with the Twins. Of course, he started out with the Tigers, had a great career with them, and then did very well with the Twins, too. Put that in the Wolf Lair, too. And then we got Greg Briley putting down the signs in his Mariners uniform. What do you think that means? Fastball? Pretty sure that 2 is usually the sign for a fastball. I just wanted to see what was on the back there. I don't remember Briley being a catcher. I don't think he is. Yeah, there he is, outfielder. That's what I was checking. I didn't think Briley was a catcher. That's kind of a deceiving card. Very weird things going on in these cards today. I don't know. If we somehow pull another Dave Taylor out of this baseball pack, I'm all done. What is happening there? Looks like he's hosing off the fans. Who is this? It's Roger McDowell. Roger McDowell for the Dodgers. So, like I told you, the Dodgers dugout's like an amusement park. Gary Templeton, great shortstop for many years for the Cardinals. Finished out his career with the Mets. Really good player, Gary Templeton. Sideways card of the Took, Bob Tewksbury right there. And we got Greg Lefferts, good player for many years, good pitcher. Bill Wegman from the Brewers, and Pete Shorrock finishes things off there from the Mets, looking completely exhausted. He's got to take a breather. He just ran to first base, and he's really, really tired. Poor Pete Shorrock. All right, there we go. Jack Morris was the best card out of that pack. We'll review what our best cards were today on Dorking with Dice. We didn't really get a whole ton of exciting stuff. Jack Morris and Paul Coffey, and then the Dave Taylor in triplicate there. There he is again, and there he is again, having hat tricks galore. And then the Wade Boggs portrait card, which is probably my favorite card that we pulled today. I like that one. So there you go. That is your episode of Dorking with Dice for today. We opened 5 packs. That's a pretty good day. And one of them was a special pack, so we didn't pull much special out of it. Hope you guys are having a good Friday and that your weekend plans are awesome. Hope you have really good weekend plans. Weirdly, we have no weekend plans at all. That never happens in our family, but we don't have anything going on this weekend, so hopefully we'll come up with something fun to do. I'm sure we will. And I will see you guys back here on Monday. If we still have 500 subscribers or more by that point, which I hope we very much that we do, then we will be doing some very exciting stuff on Monday or Tuesday. Collection break giveaway to celebrate hitting 500. I want you guys to all be there for that so that you can claim your cards. Nothing is held back. Whatever is in those collections, you guys get to choose from among all the cards in there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.